Hello and very warm welcome. My name is Sebastian and we want to go to S3 bucket versioning. What is it and how I can do it or how you can do it. So at first we will create a bucket. So we are in S3. We will create our bucket. This time we name it also versioning test. And then the date from today, 05/2/25. We will block all access. In the beginning, it is important that bucket versioning is disabled. And we keep it now disabled at first because I want to show you exactly what bucket versioning actually does. So we will later enable this. But for default, when you don't do something, it's disabled. Okay, we will add our tag again. That's 3 US East 1, so I can find also later something. Encryption, we will keep it as it is so that Amazon has to manage keys. So we go now here in our bucket and we will upload here an object. See, add file, this thumbnail. We'll upload it. Okay, close it. And here you can now see is our file. And now what is versioning? So versioning is that, or it's a security layer, I would say in this way, because it could be when you have a large amount of objects in your buckets and many people are working on it. So deleting, adding, downloading, uploading, and so on. It could be in some way that you have the same file which comes again. So it could be there is a thumbnail JPEG. It could be, for instance, an example is now we have now here this picture, and it comes to the way. Let's open it. No, we can't open it here. Sorry. Let's open it back here. Where is it? There we go to open. Here we can open it. So here we have our picture and it's a nice thumbnail, but I will change it. I want to change it. But I want to keep my original one. When I would now upload something or I would delete something, then the old one is gone. And that's what's versioning for. So the versioning allows us to have many different versions of one object. Every time when I upload the file again with some minor changes or something, then I will have a new version and the old version is still stored. This is also important when it comes to accidentally deleting process. So usually when I have here an object, I go here to delete and boom, it's gone. This we want to avoid in a normal production environment. So there also the versioning is important. And how we can now enable this, so we go back to our properties of the bucket. And here we have bucket versioning, means keeping multiple variants of an object in the same bucket. We will edit it now. We will enable it. And after enabled bucket versioning, you might need to update your lifecycle rules to manage previous versions of object. This is something with lifecycle rules. For us, it's not interesting right now as we don't have the lifecycle rules. The lifecycle rules I will also explain in another video. Here for you, it's just the lifecycle rules are important when you want to move your objects between different storage classes. As you know, in the cloud practitioner level, there are different storage classes. So it's in the beginning, normal, and then it goes to until deep archive mode, so where you can retrieve the objects with latency and so on, but then are also incurring not so much costs. Here you see also that you have multi-factor, so MFA delete, so you can also put this into it. Right now it's disabled, but this could be another factor then that you put this in mind that with an MFA that you use this, that really before someone can delete something there must be an MFA. Okay, we have now bucket versioning on. So let's see, we have here our thumbnail, and now we want to upload again the same file. That file, thumbnail JPEG, upload it. It's in progress. Close it. And first of all, now you can see it's the same. Okay, because you have here to click show versions, and there you come to the truth. So you see now that we have an older version, this one. I have to check it. Correct, that's the older version, and we have a newer version. And as long as you go, we will upload it again. I changed my thumbnail again. So upload it. There we go. Close it. Show versions, and then we have a third version even, and that's showing us when we put this out is actually the actual version of it. Yeah. Okay. So, but they are not gone, despite that you are putting here a new one. The old one is not gone, and this is what this versioning is all about. Now is one thing important when we want to delete something, and there comes in mind a zone called delete marker. So when we go here and we want to delete a version, so we go here to delete, click on permanently delete, delete object, close it. So this was the first version. Then you see here that of this old version, it is now gone. But when you want to have this one here deleted, so the normal, the actual version, we go here to delete, delete object, then it's here gone. But when we show the version, we have on this actual version just a delete marker, so it's still there, it's just have a marker. Okay, good. That's actually all for bucket versioning. So when you don't have the MFA and you have this still here, so you can still then completely get rid of your bucket and objects in it. So you go here to my AWS bucket. So you first will empty it with the permanently delete, empty it, exit this one, and then you can delete it, and then all versions and everything is gone. So that's why it's then important to put also MFA in place, that this not someone with the right permissions can do here something destructive in your S3 environment. So that's what this versioning for, and that you also keep the older versions. This could be important when you later really have a production environment with some bigger files and yeah, some changes, some small changes in the file itself, and upload it and you still have the old version. Okay, that's it. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in one of the next videos to S3, where we, for instance, go to website hosting or to lifecycle rules. Enjoy your day. Bye.